Hey friends, we are back with some more Thaumaturge. It's been a couple of, it's been about a week or so since I last played. So I need to kind of get back into the swing of things. They're both kind of leading me downstairs. If we remember, we came back and found out that our dad has died. I'm trying to find the location of his grimoire.
Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
Okay, why are you calling?
Happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw.
Oh,
If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Povoskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Povoskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye. I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
Okay, well now we know Rasputin's in town. Okay, you received a quest. Taming the Darkness. Main quest. Mermaid City Sun, Shadows of the Past. What We Left Behind. And Memory Horizon. It's limited. Alright. But we need to go talk to her.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
Acquired knowledge of context, so we're going to ask
From
about
the
the
study,
one.
I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Who? Svetlana Rumyantseva?
Who is she? And what does father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
She was
When
a...
she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
prostitute.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections.
Oh.
Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
Okay.
What's a soiree?
It's a little party.
How long did you say you lived with mother in Paris? Just a party, if you like. Do you know what that is?
Very funny.
We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
Oh, I liked it. Okay. We've got that. What do we need here? These are all new people. I have no idea how to pronounce any of those things. Alexander, Petya, Dresna, a whole bunch of new people. They're all connected. Okay. Hmm. Some of these are new. I have up here Balberith. I like that. Shirel and Paimon. We are looking for the Black Grimoire. Okay. Maybe we need to do that. Because its availability of this quest is limited. Okay.
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Honestly, a
Help
cup of cocoa
yourself.
right now would
The
do me
pot is
really
in the
good.
salon, along with some of your favorite cookies. It's been
Aw.
an age since we've seen one another. I'm glad you're back. Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
I bet she is.
And so, the great Stanisław Szulski is dead, crashed by a building. Can't say I'd wish a death like that on anybody.
An awful death. Sheer cruelty. Mr. Szulski didn't deserve it. Now all we can do is think back on what a wonderful man he was.
That won't take long. Ligia won't open up to me, but how is it doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though she doesn't show it. But she's strong. She keeps her chin up and doesn't give in. And it's good she's got you to help now, Master. Only she started smoking like
Yep.
a chimney.
Oh, yeah.
She takes after her father, no question about it.
All right.
So, this death, what do you make of it, Grażynka?
I'll tell you with confidence, Master Szulski. Now, I'm a simple woman, but something about your father's death doesn't sit right with me.
Me
How do
neither.
you mean, Grażynka?
Don't you suspect some impure powers had a hand in it?
Do you mean it could have something to do with Thaumaturge?
Well,
That I don't know. Look at us jabbering while there are potatoes not peeled. Forgive me, Master.
all right.
Another time, Grażynka. I'll get out of your way.
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
Okay, so we... Oh, some hot cocoa here. No secret it's time travel. It requires but one sip of cocoa. All of a sudden, Ligaya is reading a book in front of the fireplace, and I'm stacking building blocks. My parents are arguing in the smoking room. It's a warm day, and then everything goes to hell. That's kind of cool. Gotta make sure that I get, you know, in case there's something else around. Plus, I like snapping. Alright, let's head out. We definitely want to go... Oh, this is something special. Oh, look. Yeah, we're going to go over to here. Go talk to the loan shark. it's nothing. List of lost chores. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, but there's something over here. Watchman's report, reporting suspicious behavior of two brothers living in number 2. The Solsky brothers, Wakla and Rosh, often return home long after the gates have been closed by jumping over the wall. They come back at different times, so before I catch them in the act, they're already in their apartment, claim to have been asleep the whole time. Wakla smiles mockingly and winks at me with those red eyes of his. Oh, Watchman's report. Discovered the secret fighting ring. That's what that's supposed to be for, huh? And
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
when an arrow is enveloped in red fog, it is a sign that Upir wants to show you something. Go where the fog is thinner. Stay away from places where it gets thick. And remember that Upir doesn't like to be ignored. If you go into a fog, the vision will disappear. Okay.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
Okay. Is that a...
That kid, it's me.
Yes.
My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Maurizio was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants.
Aw.
It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Okay, well, find out what he wants. He was... Oh, he's not over there anymore. Okay, are you just leading me back to... the carriage so I can just go right back to where I was before? I guess so. Now we're going back. Well, all right then.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother.
Nope. Nope.
Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have...
Here we are. So I wonder what all this does.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stone as he passed us with a censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother did manage managed to stop me, and my indiscretion caused a prominent marriage to fall apart.
Aw.
My parents' marriage not long after.
Okay. Am I going to somewhere else now? Oh, I've got a heart point. Do I have enough? No, I've only got one. Okay, we're going to this side. All right. Okay, this place must be like locked.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
I guess we're not going in there.
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
I'm the head of this family, and I deserve respect.
Sure. That's what they always say. You know. Don't always get that though.
Father, can Abauretse come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants.
Couldn't you love your servants?
Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you.
That is,
You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abauretse in the streets of Praga. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again. So I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond, or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact. But if that's the case, what were you doing here?
exactly. Okay, so now I have to wait. He is no longer there. Must wait for events to unfold. Okay, so Reptilian Bash. Taming Darkness. What we leave behind. Let's go do this one. Okay, you're over here. Oh, I can wait. Oh, it's a Mason symbol. Technicians Association of Warsaw. Is there anything there? No. I've actually been over here since it is part of the cemetery. Alright, let's see what he wants.
Is this a proper time for a visit? What's going on?
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Sir and Madam are already in bed. Come back in the morning like someone respectable.
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Okay.
Intriguing.
No. Invitations. For something. Nothing in there. Alright, well, there he is. I don't necessarily want to do that just yet, because there's something over here. 365 dinner recipes for 5 PLN by Lucina C. Okay, there's something else. Medications. Decorative fan. Perfume bottle. Draw a conclusion. Daraskis are well suited, quite prosperous, they live a comfortable life and have friends in high places. No wonder Rasputin has chosen them. He seems to have won their favor by taking care of Anelia, who suffers from a nervous disorder. I do have 2 points now. There we go. And that gives me adrenaline. Increases inflicted damage by 50%. I don't have, I need to gain some more spots to be able to use more.
Is that him?
In the flesh.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess, Aniela Narodzinska, and my dear friend, Viktor Szulski.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us. What brings you here?
You
But
called
you're
me.
the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision.
Oh,
Though not
another one?
fully terrifying. It is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls. They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof. And I'll never forget that.
Aw.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
I guess I don't need anything.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Novozinski door is always open.
Alright. So now I need to go to the tailor and the barber. Let's go to the barber first. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, the barber, I guess, is supposed to be here. Yeah. Is there anything here that I need to figure out? There is not.
Come in.
Look at that mustache.
Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I get to choose. Graveyard chic, Gravedigger's dream, fancy comb over, proper Warsaw lad, Vistula hair, classic disarray, Globetrotter, Cossack, Van Dyke, elegant charm, or Powski cabbie. What does that look like? I mean, that's not too bad. It's basically what I look like anyway. Alright. I'm gonna go that way.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
You don't usually talk to clients?
Yes, you're talented.
Years of practice. My clients are always satisfied.
Okay, now we need to go to the tailor. Oh. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to read the paper. The Warsaw Gazette. Oh. Dancing Handbook. Nice. Okay, why are you telling me to go back this way? Oh, because I can catch a tram. Okay. This is just like my like the area where my house is at, I guess. It's nice to know that every place is kind of clear. No, that's just fireflies. You would think I'd be doing this more in the morning, but it doesn't really tell us what time is. Okay. Imploring note. scribbled patterns. Looks like he might be having a tough time. Taylor's mannequin. He's having some struggles. Needs some inspiration. Well, all right.
Damn it. I forgot to turn the key. Sorry, what? You tell me. What is it? I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration. You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has in their mind. Is there any way I can help? I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was 2 padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it. If you tell me that, I'll be grateful. I'll sue you anything you want in return. Let me sharpen my senses. I need some evening wear, quick. Good proportions. Thank you. Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir? Viktor Shulsky, 9 Green Square. I'll send a messenger when I'm done.
Hey, thanks.
Now, I'd like to go to my business. I won't bother you. All right.
Now I need to figure out what people like in fashion. I don't really need to change my clothes. Oh, there's a something over here. I wonder if these are actual photos or recreations. I wanted to see like the big map. Got a couple of points of interest I can kind of go to. All right, let's check out the point of interest real quick while I'm here. Get some added experience, I guess. Okay, there's that one. So if I just take a right, let's go all the way this way. I should be able to get another one. It's weird. Okay, well I got one over here. Got a cat. Feel the ratio of liquid joy to throat pinching euphoria growing with each passing moment. That's pretty good. Partly damaged brochure. Come and you'll experience true sensual delight in exotic ritual. Some of the words are blurred. There is. I'm hearing a cat. But I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, we're going to follow it now to where we need to go. Yeah. Postcard. Greetings, my beloved pal, Auntie Helen. Okay, that gave me something there. Probably something I'll need later on. Oh, wow, that was quick.
Well, I don't know.
I never know.
That's something at least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Very funny.
Are you getting dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Yes, let's go and see if I do fit in.
Let's find out.
In that case, I'll go get changed too. Look at you. And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
Yes.
I hope so.
Victor.
He could have kept from losing the Black Grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
Ligia Shulska, here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Yes, we are expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
That's weird.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
A thrilling and successful evening? That would, like, throw me off. Oh.
Who are you, my golden slithering friend?
Victor? Victor? Victor! Can you hear me?
Yes. Of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
Literally.
I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
See you there.
Well then, what do we have? I know that there are certain things here that I can see. Madame Samira. Okay, it's like for a seance. Golden cage. Procession of slender legs, a review of colorful feathers and sweet voices. Unlike vaudeville dancers, these beauties make their lovers part with their fortunes unwittingly. Aw, peacocks. Okay, who are you?
Well, someone new. Good evening.
Good evening, Viktor Shulski.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shulski.
Pretty earrings.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
What can you tell us?
Tell her you know about the gilded cage.
I heard a certain secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Someone was recently playing with the lock on one of the gilded cages, wondering what would happen if all the birds escaped captivity. And I know for certain it was one of you.
Sophia, that sounds like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Shulsky?
In exchange for my discretion, I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone in check.
Oh.
Should I choose? Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
How naughty. None of your fathers know?
Uh-oh.
None. Especially not Sophia's. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let her come.
I'm very satisfied with this trade.
Maybe you'll tell us something about yourself.
Yeah.
I suspect you want to hear more about the book.
We've never met a Thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A Thaumaturge. Don't worry. But now you do.
That trick with the cage, you've impressed me.
How are you enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention.
Really? And what now?
And what now?
I need to slip away for a moment.
I have other things to do.
Well, we've really forgotten ourselves around you.
It's
Oh.
nice to hear, but I understand. The soiree won't wait.
I hear Rumyantseva has invited a real medium.
Will there be ghosts? That I'd like to see.
That's never good.
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential. You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
See,
Oh.
I told you he was in love. Miss Scowan is out of your league, my friend.
To say nothing of her father.
Well,
Old Scowan and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
I'm sure. So, one eye-catching girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old. En parlant de Vigyashouska, she just passed this way. Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
hey.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Scowan, according to what I've heard.
Hey now.
Well, what do you think?
My name is Viktor Shulsky.
Well, there we have it.
You won't be able to say that because your pride is too low.
And I don't like what I just heard, especially about my sister.
Definitely.
And, what are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
I promised that I would be well behaved tonight.
Lunatic.
Lunatic? I will have you know, you sanctimonious ass. Alright, but it looks like I'm done here. Yeah, there's nothing else of interest. Does look like I have some more points, though. Okay. It's just more stuff that I can't use. Okay, first off, we are not going in the direction that we need to go. We're going to go in the direction opposite. Just to make sure there isn't anything that we need. Who is this guy?
Shulsky? I didn't expect to see you here, of all places. You don't know how very flattering that is.
Oh.
And what brings you to the Imperial? I could ask you the same question.
Yes.
I'm passing the time.
Ah, curious hobby.
I'm simply interested in people.
Interested in people.
A doctor, thaumaturge, or policeman could say the same.
Your interest flatters me. Who knows? Maybe the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree, and someday we'll even be friends.
How well did you know my tree?
We enjoyed talking and lending one another a hand.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good
Trusted
advice.
acquaintance.
Truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Once people are good for your family, perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Shulsky.
Yes, I'm sure.
All right. Let's go in and see what all we are dealing with. Okay, so that's Svetlana, but we don't want to go there just yet.
Never fails me. There is something here.
Okay, there's a seance table. Row of candles. Oh.
Maybe that's enough. What do you want?
The trick with entering someone's head. I know one person who can do that.
You're not much of a thaumaturge if you can't. You come here to torment me, unmask me.
I don't see any fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
I noticed a wild saluter here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm warning you.
That's not such a ladylike tone, madame. Maybe we should just let the best one catch that saluter.
You mean yourself?
She'll remember that.
What do you know about this saluter? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw. Another reason for you to stay out of it.
Really?
The person with the flaw attended the cells, right? So I'm on the right track.
Have you finished?
So should we finish up?
That would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Shulsky, but you can call me Victor.
Now, Mr. Shulsky, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
It's not very nice of you. Okay, but it looks like I practically got everything. There's Lugaya. Champagne glasses, yep. I want to make sure that I get as much of the things that I can before I go and talk to people, just in case it gives me added, stuff to talk about. Have some cognac. Discreet half words, meaningful half smiles, and sidelong glances from behind a fan Merely appearances. The truth is that I found myself in a den of snakes. People must tread carefully here. Yeah, it is a den of snakes. High society at its finest. Well, I guess I need to come over and,
And the general says to him, tell us something funny. Then Bautski replies, General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orloffs. Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
My name is Viktor Shulsky.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes.
oh, really?
Sorry to hear about your father.
Something in my eyes.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party. See you there.
I think I've offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
Very good. But let's just get to the point.
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer. I truly am sorry for you. Both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow. Please accept my condolences.
Well, thank you.
Svetlana Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Mr. Shulsky, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka.
Why are you not...
I warmly encourage you to join Madame.
You're purposefully dodging the question.
An unforgettable experience. I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through tonight.
No need to mince words.
Okay, so I know who has the flaw. It's obviously her.
Here you are.
Gentlemen, meet my brother.
Viktor Shulsky.
The last Shulsky to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune. Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife. But let's talk like men.
Like men.
You intend to take over your father's company, correct?
Require that not to mention her wife.
I suggest you mind your own business. Your marriage, for instance. Perhaps Louisa isn't the ninny you take her for.
I beg your pardon?
Hasn't it occurred to you that when you leave her at home, she might also take advantage of her solitude?
What are you suggesting?
What do you think I'm suggesting?
You've got a cuckold's horns.
Oh!
Was I being too subtle?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
Yes, actually I have.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense. Any progress with Svetlana?
Okay. Let's see.
Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you. In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin. I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
I'd better change the subject.
Okay.
Sofia Skawen, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either. Skawen
Really?
and Thaumaturges.
Well, okay.
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much. He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist.
Okay.
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira is a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Yes.
Madame has spotted a salutar that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of salutar?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us? And the legend of the golden snake?
Yes, Veles.
Ah.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
I admit I like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind. You enjoying yourself in this viper's den?
The vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going.
Okay, so we have Veles. Secrecy, inclination to manipulate, scheming, a penchant for causing confusion, and desire to watch the world burn. As a result of one's intrigues. Siren, so this was the Madam's salutar. Alright, so I do have not as much as I would like. Reptilian Bash. Find the person with the flaw that the wild salutar is seeking. Someone who likes to manipulate. Okay, so.
I felt something. Where is it?
The tilted stove. String of pearls. Every time she sees it. Alright, there should be. It's a travel chest. Silk pillows. Melted candle. So I guess I have everything that I need to draw a conclusion. All is Svetlana's fears. No wonder Svetlana is reluctant to talk if she's afraid of someone watching her closely, especially if that someone knows a lot about her, and maybe even her pent-up desire to escape. Besides, she had an affair with my father. Maybe I can make her confide in me. Then I'll ask her about what I came here for, the Black Grimoire. Okay. Now I have to find her. Wherever did she go?
Did I see that you've met this Madame person?
Yes.
Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't.
Okay.
I'm sure she doesn't.
Why the?
I've never liked her. Her man.
Did you know that Papa had an affair with the host of this party?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. As sure as the Thaumaturge can be.
Yep.
I felt what he felt when, well, you know.
Oh, stop! That's disgusting. Quickly, change the subject.
Okay.
Enjoying yourself in this viper's den?
Oh, the vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortal.
Yeah,
know
yeah.
I'm going.
Okay. So we need to find her. Oh, she's on the balcony.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Shulsky?
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Victor.
Ask.
You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
Really?
I didn't have the chance to get to know him as a person, much less one who'd show such emotion.
You mean love? That?
Was it love?
I miss him, that's all.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction? The burned note. Who sent it? I only sense underhanded kindness.
Da, the Ochrana.
Yeah.
I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
You have.
The Ochrana?
It stands for Отделение по охранению общественной безопасности и порядка. In other words, the secret police.
That?
I know what they are.
What?
I'd like to know what they want.
Knowledge. The Tsar's eyes and ears must be on guard. They infiltrate not only the city, but most importantly, the courts. And me and my soirees too, I'm sure.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see.
It might be connected then.
That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Your feelings of guilt.
Yep.
Do they have something to do with the Romanov court?
With the whole empire. Ruski mir im podawaj. We, the establishment, perceive the need for change. We want reform. The Colossus is already teetering, but if it falls... La guillotine, mon chéri. But I want to live, Victor. Ideally, closer to the west.
Right?
Tsarina Alexandra gave you those pearls. You two are close.
I am her confidant. I could call her my friend. I see how much she devotes to her family and the nation.
Yet, something has changed.
Something has changed.
Where was my father in all this?
Willingly or otherwise. He was
Or
part of the
otherwise.
establishment that wanted change and could see revolution before it arrived.
The Ochrana knew about you, hence the note.
They must have noticed something. Isn't it time you told me why you really came to my soirée?
Do you think the Ochrana killed my father?
Your father was crushed by a building.
So?
I don't think that's how the Ochrana works.
Perhaps you're right. I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
Not yet.
However how hard it is, you should check there. It will give you more understanding than all the investigators put together. My dear boy, I know nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there is one place you ought to visit.
Okay, and where's
what
that?
What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for listening.
Well, follow her thoughts. Letters. Okay. Well, now I know. Okay, now I have... And everything went blank.
Veles. Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand. With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
Oh.
For you, sir?
You got a kid doing it or a midget? I couldn't tell. It's a tarot card.
Fool. Our dear madame is fooling around and thinks you can scare me off. I'm done wasting time on this.
Let us gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long. Let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
Well, okay. There is... Oh, I have to have a mind of 3. I thought I had a mind of 3. Oh, I don't have a mind of 3 because I don't have the Thaumaturge that allows me to go past it. Okay, well that's not good. Cigarettes, butts. Oh, that went by really quick. Something. Frustrating thought pervaded Sergei's mind as he sat in a chair watching Sophia from afar. Okay. Is there more in here? Maybe somebody used the bathroom. I do not have the mind 3 that I need. Why are you kind of like lounging? Give me something.
Mr. Furski, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
Okay. Note that her father doesn't like
Your father
thaumaturges.
would not be thrilled about you playing games with the Thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point.
Oh.
To keep violating his wishes?
Alright.
And how might my powers prove useful to you, Liz?
Well, rather than the truth, a dare sounds good to me. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets, Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Okay.
Your companions don't have anything against a little ruse like this?
It's not deception, it's resourcefulness. In theory, there's no rule against asking for help. Please don't make me beg, Mr. Shulsky.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
Okay. Decorative vase. The admirer's secret. Sergei can't stop thinking about Sofia. He cares about her so much he's willing to do anything for her. He can't understand why Sofia doesn't reciprocate his feelings, which frustrates him. He considers me a rival admirer. A decorative sofa. What do we got over here? Empty glass. Numerous empty glasses indicate someone is a fast drinker. Maxim is lonely, as we all are from time to time. He tries to drown his feelings in alcohol, but the effect is the opposite of his intentions. His attention is drawn to Sofia Scalan's friend, Irina. Okay. Plucked leaves. Irina would wound leaves around her fingers from abandon or pluck them discreetly immersed in thought. Sophia, Sherrod, and Maxim. She might walk up to him, but no, she won't. She won't. Hesitant, she eventually failed to make a move. Hesitancy prevents Irina from making a decision. She feels torn. She would like to indulge herself and spend some time with Maxim, but she cannot make a move. Thus, she's in limbo, going over all possible scenarios in her head. I don't know if I'm fully done yet, though. Guess I might be, because I can't get... I don't have mind there.
They're getting impatient. What have you found out?
Result of your decision is past is closed. That sucks.
Miss Irina would like to get to know Maxim better, but she keeps hesitating.
What? She never told me. Some friend she is. And what does our dear Maxim think of that?
Maxim only has one thing on his mind. Miss Irina.
Oh, I knew it!
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're
Yes.
already acquainted.
Mr. Shulsky and I have completed my extra difficult dare together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Oh, Sophia seems to be toying with me. She keeps boldly asking about my private manners, looking for strength in her impertinence. I only wonder if she's toying with Victor Shulsky, the person, or the Thaumaturge. She's the one who's the manipulator. The scheming Scalen's daughter has made her the elite's favorite. Her plots provide a distraction and make up the content of keenly spread gossip. At the moment, I am the object of her games. She's teasing me despite her father, who hates thaumaturges. Or is it just a charade to mask her loneliness?
My heart is already taken.
I was counting on a different response.
Mr. Shulsky, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Veles chased Sofia Skawan and her floor here. She she seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she?
You would think.
It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Scowen hates Thaumaturges. The little scam. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
I guess we will find out. Alright, the Solitude of the Imperial Hotel. Veles, the inciter, is lured by the flaw of the schemer, Sophia Scalon. In order to capture him, I'll have to play by the rules here, which means exposing Sophia to some stirring experience. I sense that a scandal is inevitable. Okay. Alright, one quick look around again just to make sure I haven't missed certain things. Knowing my luck, I have, since I can't get this one. Let's talk to my sister one more time.
Are you having fun?
No. Well, alright, so we're going to...
Shusky, don't play with me.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really? The illustration doesn't reflect reality.
How should I take that? No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
Ugh, I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Oh?
Just a bit uncouth, I'd say. You know the hostess well.
Will you leave me alone if I say I don't?
No.
Svetlana Petrovna invited me, and I am doing my best to meet her expectations. Let's keep out of one another's way.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoot.
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
Come on, kiss already.
Sometimes it's good to let things go and leave other people in peace for your own benefit.
I think I'll take up this gauntlet.
Okay. Let's take part and see how it goes.
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with the souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card.
She really didn't want to have anything to do with me, huh?
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
That's exactly the sort of person I had in mind.
Oh, is it a long-lost love?
Rather a future delightful acquaintance.
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls.
Oh, I don't even have right. I don't have the saluter for
Is
you.
that jealousy I hear?
Stand here, right now!
I accept the challenge right now.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
I don't have anything else investigated to
Does it all make you happy, miss? Between this poor man and me?
Are you all going to fight now?
Choose a location.
A jewel over me would be truly beyond exciting.
Yes, I think so too.
Oh.
Don't you dare! You were supposed to stay away. I was supposed to leave here with Veles. All that work for nothing.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
Oh, why is that?
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this. There's a Sadita waiting for me.
Enjoy him, fool.
That's interesting. Do I still have to fight him? Yep, looks like I do. Okay, so I have... I might as well. I don't really... Yeah, I really can't do much. His laughing is kind of awful. Alright, let's see. We're going to issue an order here. Okay, first off, I think I need to go first. We're going to heal. All right, what have I got? Quick attack. We have very much. You bastard. Alright, I got him. This one's the one I gotta really worry about. Got some suffering onto him. Thank you for healing me. Looks like I'm going to need to regain some of my focus here. Much I can do. Oh, I had a small sneeze fit. Okay, let's see what I've got. I would like to I can reduce some focus from her. Sometimes do that. I would like to get well, he did. Not necessarily what I wanted. Alright, I need to reduce some of the things that I've got. Reduce my negative. I may not win this. You're going to die there. I need to heal you. Alright. That gained me some back. Yeah, let me grab... Knocked him out. I got to heal up some. I did get some of my focus back. Alright, let's grab a little bit of that. I definitely need to heal some more though. Ow. Why am I only getting back like 4 health? Alright, I knocked him out. Well, I got an achievement out of it.
Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
The souls have now told me everything I needed to hear.
Yep.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Oh.
Please don't worry. From now on, everything will be fine.
Fine? Sir, you must have slept through the last quarter of an hour.
Sophia, listen. I freed you from a flaw that...
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
What is this rubbish about a flaw, my dear Mr. Shulsky? You got me riled up and now you're trying to wiggle out? A real schemer you are.
Haha,
Will
me?
the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
No need. I can make it to the door.
I got what I wanted out of it.
Madame, honored guests.
Victor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Sursky, are you all right?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konechki.
Victor. Thank you. That's very polite. Thank you for an interesting evening.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Ligia. Good night.
I don't really, like, mean to be an asshole.
Go deaf. Hello.
Hello? Hello? Victor?
Speaking.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here.
Oh.
How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
No, not yet.
Is there any specific reason why you're calling me?
I wanted I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
All right. So where should we meet?
Let's try.
Remember where I took your kids for donuts?
I do.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Victor. Thank you.
Well then. Perception weakened. Okay, so Veles gives me but I think I'm going to end this video here. We've actually got quite a bit done. A lot more than I thought, anyway. I hope to find out more soon. But let me know. Let me know what you thought of in the comments. If you would like to see more, or if there is just something else you'd like to see. So until then, be kind to each other.